Now, that three-wheel motorbiker came. Hello guys, it is 12:18 a.m. and it's Sunday, July 19th, so that means today is technically the day of the World Cup final, but for now, the third place game is being played. We're 18 minutes into the game and England is already up 2-0. Oh my god, what a run, oh my god, yo. This is crazy how they're queuing up like that, man. And it's 3-0. It is 3-0 for England, man.
1 hour later.
England went on to take a 4-0 lead, but now it's 4-3. This is a crazy game, man. That was a crazy third place playoff in the World Cup. It finished with a 6-4 victory for England. One news article said it's the most important of the unimportant matches, and the game turned out to be a thriller. It was nothing but cinema. The final will be at 10 o'clock this evening. We'll see how that goes, and they have cut the length of the halftime for the final to 17 minutes, although they have previously announced 30 minutes. It's still going to be a Super Bowl-like halftime for the World Cup final. So we'll see if my fortunes of having got that Lamine Yamal Cup from McDonald's 3 weeks ago will come true, or if Lionel Messi will win a second World Cup. So today's a day with abundant sunshine. Well, that's great, but do have gusty winds. We do, though, expect the heat to kick in tomorrow. I'm just gonna make sure that my hat doesn't fly away. It almost happened like that earlier this week. After almost a whole year, I finally got to film an episode of the Angry Shark, Angry T-Rex debate series, because I filmed 3 of those in August of last year. Hadn't filmed any since until yesterday. It's been almost a whole year, eh? Although I'm happy with my 2 iPhones, the iPhone 17 Pro and the well, I'm saying 17, iPhone 13 Pro and the 16e. There's a lot that I've been seeing on commercials about the iPhone 17 Pro. Oh look, they have a MacFit here, by the way. The first time I came to this mall, there was no MacFit. It was a different fitness center. Even with the time of the release, the iPhone 18 approaching, the first time I found out about this A19 Pro Chip. Putting the A19 Pro Chip on the iPhone 17 Pro allows up to 31 hours of video time, which would be 37 hours for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. With the A19 Pro Chip, oh, okay, I had to cut it off. Some lady came up to me along with her family. She also got a massage. I'm getting a massage right now as well. Okay, so this is the massage chair that I was on just a brief moment ago. It was supposed to stop after 20 minutes, but apparently they don't have a timer for the massage chairs here. And that makes it very difficult for us to know how long, because I took that first clip, it was 3:30 p.m. and I got off at 3:57. Now it's 4:01. I can't. Yeah, three-wheeled motorbike. So I have been on the massage chair for 30 minutes, and you can pay for a maximum of 20 minutes. So that put me in a state of confusion. And also, you cannot pay with credit card. I bet in 5 or 6 years, even for massage chairs, you will use credit card to pay everywhere around in Turkey. Because when I'm in California and I go on the massage chairs, there. With debit, the machine takes it as a $5 payment, which gives you a 19-minute massage. Now, that three-wheel biker came up again and he's driving like he's racing. That's weird. But again, it's something that only works with cash. So the first lady that came up to me, which was like 5 minutes before the one you guys saw, just I was going to talk about that A19 chip. So she asked me how is it working. I'm like, oh, well, it's that simple. Like, I got it for 20 minutes, and she's like, don't do it for 20 minutes. Like, it's too much. Even though the A19 Pro chip only works with the 17 series of the iPhones. Speaking of the limits of watching videos, you get 3 hours more with the iPhone 17 Pro than with the 15 Pro. You get 9 hours more with the 17 Pro than with the 13 Pro. I compared it to other iPhones. According to the email that I got from Apple, the promotions section, it offers 9 iPhones from like Classic, Pro, Pro Max for 13, 14, and 15. Well, don't ask me a lot about it because I'm not a tech expert, so there's not much that I know about the A19 chip, and I don't have an iPhone 17 either. It only works with the 17. And look, that graffiti here. Yep. At the beginning of the week, I was talking about 2020, and that number you just saw is one of the other numbers that I see everywhere. That's some good graffiti there. Here you can see 33 plus 34 is 67. Well, yeah, that is true. Like, if I would see any of these in the US, I would also see some other slang words like Riz, Sigma, and all that stuff. About that chip, the main reason why it's being... Oh, okay guys, the train has just come. That was a crazy train ride. I'll talk about that in a moment. Exclusive camera features and advanced AI are also part of the benefits of the A19 chip, which also helps sacrifice the battery life, even with 3+ hours of video editing. So it was kind of a crazy train ride. One station before I got off, there was some kind of lady that was with a bag, but you know, a poor person. She's walking with a bag of money, and someone mocked her and got off, but that lady rushed at her and tried to fight. She ran off, but the poor lady continued to shout. She even tried to hit that other woman. She was trying to get off, but luckily she went away without getting hurt. The doors had closed before that poor lady tried to hit her. It was kind of crazy. It reminded me of a similar story that I lived 6 years ago when I was decently getting off the bus and some 50 to 60-year-old jackass of a bitch shouted at me, tried to hit me and do crazy things like that. About 5 seconds after the conflict broke out, the doors opened, and there was hardly anyone waiting to get into the front car of the train. where I was sitting. Now the time is 5:31 p.m. on what has been a rather mild Sunday afternoon before we get into a 3-day heat wave. We are going to get into next week with hot temperatures. The M7 train track is still being renovated, as it has been since late April. And the notice of a lost cat, which has been everywhere around this streets in the last, well, she was lost on the 4th, on July 4th, so 15 days. It says that anyone that, oh my god, what the heck is it with this? Okay, yeah, that was not the smartest idea. Like, some of them dive into that garbage bag, pretend to play hide and seek. That was hilarious. Trying to be a freaking smart ass there, but yeah, that notice was about a cat that has been missing for 15 days. Okay, well, that took time to get through exportation. Now it is 9:59 p.m. I have TRT1 on the television as the pre-final ceremony. It was on the World Cup final 2026. I'll be very quickly right back, man. I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to bring it from upstairs. Okay, I got it. Okay, this is the Lamine Yamal plastic cup that I got from, yes. This is it. I was almost falling, just I was about to take my final step down. Oh my. Yo, my. This is crazy, man. And the 2026 World Cup final has just kicked off. Wow. Bruce Buffer started the countdown for the tournament final. How great. Okay, well, now we're more than 1 minute in. Yeah, it was great to have Bruce Buffer, the UFC announcer. Let this work, brothers, let this work. Almost halftime here and still no goals. Soon will be the halftime show. And already now there was a substitution, well, just at the end of the first half because of an injury. Well, oh my, wow, I just realized that Victor Wembanyama is also in the audience. Yeah, Victor Wembanyama is also at the World Cup final, guys. Okay, so the halftime show will be soon. We'll see musicians like, yo. It's rare to hear this time at night. Where the heck that was. But yeah, we are expected to see performers like Shakira, Justin Bieber on stage for the halftime show. And amongst the sports stars, you got Victor Wembanyama, Carlos Alcaraz watching the final. Who else you got in the audience? Lindsey Vonn, David Beckham, Darren Watkins, aka I Show Speed. So the first half ended without goals. But now the halftime show is taking place in New York. Yes, the World Cup final is in New York. That's where I was born, so that's special for me. Well, from what I found about the halftime show, they don't air it on TRT1. I know that Fox Sports would show the halftime show, but TRT1 doesn't. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end today's vlog just like that. At the beginning of tomorrow's vlog, I will continue to follow what's going on in the World Cup final, and I'll talk to you from there. Bye.